Greetings, jovial, wandering, optimistic Sagittarius. My name is Eliane Nicole. I'm an astrologer and tarot card reader. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Right now I'm going to do the May forecast for Sagittarius, May 2019. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please do. I'm going to do some cards and do some transit readings right now. And I recommend you watch the video for your sun, moon, and rising. If you don't know your sun, moon, and rising, you should definitely have me do your chart. Everyone should have their chart done at least once in your life. It's a great tool for self-awareness and self-discovery, and it's better to have it done with a person than to just do a computerized printout. It's a completely different experience. If you've had your chart done, then getting transit readings regularly is really great as a tune-up and to keep in touch with the rhythms of the universal flow of things. And let's see, so as we enter May, Sagittarius, it looks like you were feeling incomplete about something, and you were covered by it looks like the need to make a decision. There's a decision involving a man and a woman and something feeling incomplete or unsuccessful at the beginning of the month. The basis of the situation is the King of Swords, so we have another man. So there's a lot of personalities for Sagittarius. I mean, right off the bat, I have the Queen of Swords, the Emperor, the King of Swords, the Knight of Rods, and the King of Rods here. So lots and lots of personalities, mainly men. And the King of Swords is an honest guy. He is, he can be a man of business. He can be a doctor, a lawyer, a judge. He can be an air sign like an Aquarius or a Gemini or a Libra. But he's upright, so he's showing up as sincere and honest. What's leaving is a day of reckoning, things coming to a head. What could come into being is you are exploring future possibilities. There are a lot of them. There are many different directions that you can go. What will come into being mid-month, it looks like you're dealing with a man who is on the move. He's an energetic, fiery type. He may be actually moving or just going on a trip. Fears or insecurities have to do with a man, again, this fiery type of man, a goal-oriented, action-oriented man. Others see you as carrying a lot. This is around the third week of the month, heading towards the end of the month. Maybe like you can't see the road ahead, you're carrying so much. Your positive feelings have to do with the devil. So the devil being your positive feelings, it looks like maybe you might be overly indulging in something that you're feeling very positive about. There may be something that you're being mischievous that you feel positive about, or there may be a person in your realm who's a very dark person who you're having positive feelings about. And the outcome for Sagittarius in May is the Ten of Pentacles, which is really great. It's wealth, security, family, love, abundance, and great money cards. So that's what's going on for Sagittarius in the tarot forecast for May. And then looking at the planets, I just want to tell you that as we enter the month of May, the Sun and Uranus are both in Taurus. The Moon, Mercury, Venus, and Chiron are all in Aries. So we have 4 planets in Aries as we enter. 2 planets in Taurus, 4 planets in Aries. Mars is in Gemini. Jupiter is in Sagittarius retrograde. Saturn is in Capricorn. Saturn, Pluto, and the South Node are all in Capricorn retrograde. So that's 3 planets in Capricorn. And Neptune is in Pisces. And the North Node is in Cancer. So that's what's going on in the sky as we enter the month of May. May 1st, Uranus in Taurus is forming a semi-square with Neptune in Pisces. I'm not going to get into that too much in the Sagittarius forecast, but if you're interested in knowing where that's happening in your chart, if it's aspecting any of your personal planets, then I highly recommend that you contact me directly for a transit reading. Transit readings are a really great way to make the most of astrology and see what's going on in the sky now and how it's affecting you personally. May 4th is the new moon of Taurus. New moons are great and rich, spiritual, fertile soil for planting intentions. The Taurus full moon, intentions that you want to manifest. The Taurus full moon is particularly great for setting intentions to manifest around themes such as wealth, security, long-term investments, savings, finances, material possessions. Also a time to set intentions around values and self-esteem. It's also a great time to set intentions around the sensual pleasures, romance, beauty, art. So that's the new moon of Taurus. As the month moves on, we're moving from more of an Aries sky to more of a Taurus sky. And so Mercury enters Taurus May 6th. Venus enters Taurus May 15th. Again, Mercury is the planet of communication, so we're communicating about the Taurian themes. Finance, wealth, security, long-term investments, savings, material possessions, values, self-esteem, also the creative side of Taurus, the sensual pleasures, food, romance, art. These are the Taurian themes that we're really communicating about once Mercury moves into Taurus. May 6th, May 15th, when Venus moves into Taurus, Venus is the planet of romance and the planet of creativity, and so then, our romantic lives become enhanced during this time of the year. And May 9th, Jupiter in Sagittarius is forming the semi-sextile with Pluto in Capricorn. So this Jupiter in Sagittarius retrograde, this is a very impactful, especially if you're born anywhere from 21 degrees Sagittarius to 25 degrees Sagittarius. This is a very, very impactful aspect for you. And Jupiter is all about expansion and good fortune, and Pluto is all about transformation. So this is some pretty cool stuff going on for anyone born in, like I said, the 21 degrees to 25 degrees of Jupiter. So definitely contact me for a reading of Sagittarius, Jupiter, Sagittarius. Let's see, then Mars enters Cancer May 15th as well. And when Mars enters Cancer, Mars is our drive and how we pursue our goals. Cancer is all about emotion and instinct, so we become much more feeling-driven and instinct-driven and emotion-driven. Driven by our emotional needs and desires, driven towards our emotional needs and desires. That's highlighted in the second half of the month. May 18th is the full moon of Scorpio, and this is a very deep and dark and mysterious full moon. It's a very psychic full moon. It's a very probing and penetrating full moon, and it highlights mysticism and detective work and research and digging to the depths of things, the Scorpio moon. And what else can I say about May? May 21st, the Sun and Mercury both enter Gemini, so we're really entering Gemini season towards the end of the month. In Gemini season, communication becomes a big theme. Everyone is talking and writing and texting and emailing and sending letters, and everyone has a story to tell, and there's lots and lots to talk about, and the energy gets more restless, and people are more diverted in lots of different interests and getting a lot more active around this time of the year. And what else? Pluto is quintile Chiron, May 21st. I'm not going to get too much into that. Neptune in Pisces is trine the true node in Cancer on May 22nd. I'm not going to get too much into that right here, but those are definitely aspects to ask me about if you want to get a transit reading. I go into, when I do one-on-one transit readings for people, I go into all of the aspects and we really dig in detail, and it's really great to get those monthly or bi-monthly. I think monthly, you get them at the end of the month or the very beginning of the month to reflect, and we can really do a deep dive. It's so interesting. It's so fascinating. It really helps you get to know yourself and reflect and meditate on your life in a powerful way. And that's it for this reading for May, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get my subscription base up. Please tell your friends to join and subscribe and share this video. And I look forward to reading for you in person or on FaceTime or on the phone soon. Thank you.